motherfucking fool. That boy a motherfucking fool. That boy a motherfucking fool. That boy a motherfucking fool. Hey man, say man, say man, hey man, hey man, say man.
Yeah, it's your smoke partner, man. Yeah.
That boy a motherfucking fool.
They already know what it is. They already know what it is with us. Hey, man, say, man.
Hey.
It's your favorite smoke partner, Fresh. And this is the podcast for the productive potheads. MatchOne Monday. Spark your week up the correct way. And I'm in here with a heavyweight this week, man.
Yes, Lord.
I'm in here with one of the big dogs this week, man. R.O.T.P. CHEIF.
Hey.
What does that mean?
Hey, Revenge of the Poet Chief.
A cat kept coming in here. He was like, who is R.O.T.P? Who is R.O.T.P?
Yeah. Hey, man, for everybody that always come up to me like R.O.T.P Chief or R.O.T.P Chief, man, nah, it's just R.O.T.P Chief. That's why I put the periods after every letter. And we try to, you know what I'm saying, make sure everybody understands. It's just R.O.T.P Chief, Revenge of the Poet Chief. You know what I'm saying? Short Poet Chief, if you want to call me that too, that's cool.
Okay, so how you been, brother? You been all right?
Man, Fresh, you know how it is, man. We day to day, same shit, different toilet, man. We just
making it.
Trying to stay ahead, man.
Making it.
Stay ahead.
Okay.
I like mines, man. I'm ready. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I smoke.
So that's what I do. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get to it then. What got you started with the whole music and whole rapping? Because I mean, you could have been a poet, right?
Right. I was
so
a poet.
What made you choose this over that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Poetry was like my first love. Still is my first love, really. And in school, I used to just write, bro. And I was really kind of scared to show people like that side, cause shit, I grew up in like the 90s, early 2000s, so. Nigga, you see a nigga writing poems and shit, he's soft, nigga. Like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the vibe you gonna give off. So I kind of kept that shit a secret till probably like high school that I even wrote poetry. But I think what made me start rapping is, bro, just I felt like I was just telling stories at first. And I mean, bro, I rapped since I was like 14, 13. I just finally got the confidence. It's sad because the niggas in the trap is who gave me the confidence to start rapping. Some of my niggas that I used to just sit down and hustle with kind of put it in my head to kind of like start putting that shit over beats. So, and shout out my nigga Third too, because that was like one of the first niggas from the city that I ever did a song with. And him and my cousin Pedo. So, them two heavyweights too, man. Y'all don't even know that. That boy Third, shit, my young nigga Pedo, man.
See, that's the thing. That's who really brought me into this shit. Third.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Years ago, brought me in.
He not just the barber, fam. That's a talented dude over there, man. He just if he ever just start taking it serious to where man, that'd be somebody I have to look out for, man. And the crazy thing about Third is he's so humble and he want to see everybody make it. And you just don't surround yourself with people like that all the time.
Yeah,
like
genuine energy,
you know
like genuine people, you know?
That's really a good dude right there, man. Talented dude too, man. Y'all don't even know.
So, you felt like the whole poetry thing was like really kind of like soft. Like,
no, I didn't, but I just
like,
know my peers
you knew
would.
how it would be perceived by people.
Right.
So, like, what about cats like Tupac that was already doing like the whole Black Rose group from Concrete?
I mean, we come from I see, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, you just tapped in, so a lot of people wouldn't even know, like, Tupac was a hell of a poet. I really consider him a street poet, but, I mean, he got a poet book out, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's just how you look at it. We come from a small-minded town, so, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, poetry, like, you walk around Amarillo, we don't really got no poetry, little centers downtown or nothing where you could go in there and just get some shit off your chest, man. So,
like no little slam spots for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I mean, I guess the city is evolving, you know what I'm saying? So, hopefully maybe in the next couple of years, but
we definitely seeing the growth. You seeing it, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shit, they don't want to fix the roads right now.
Like when you in traffic, when you in traffic, that's when you know.
Hell yeah, man. But
goddamn.
But man, I'm pretty sure, man, it's a bunch of poets down here. I mean, Ashley, the Ashley Roche, who was on my new latest EP.
Big shout out.
Shit, man, one of probably the dopest poet I just know. You know what I'm saying? My favorite poet in the world was Maya Angelou, though. Just personally knowing Ashley, like, man, she dope to just come up with the shit she could do off the top of her dome.
Yeah.
Man. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, I know we was trying to get way more, like
Oh my God, it's right. Hey, turn y'all motherfucking lighters up.
Fucked up and faded, baby.
Put them up real quick, I need it. Hey, we fucked up, getting faded. We fucked up, getting faded, baby. You look me in my eyes. Baby, it's a surprise, yeah. On top of me, baby, we in them sheets. We fucked up, get faded, baby. Shots after shots. Fucked up, get faded, baby. Shots after shots. We fucked up, get faded, baby. We fucked up, get faded after. Ay, we fucked up, get faded, baby. Kissing on your body right now. I could put it on you. Kissing on your body right now. I could put it on you. Touching on that booty right now. I could put it on you. 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 Kissing on that body right now. I could put it on you. Loving on your body right now. I could put it on you. Right now. I could put it on you. I could put it on you. Bitches be calling my phone, but they won't leave me alone. Yeah, yeah. I'm just tryna be patient. I don't wanna keep you waiting. And bitches be tryna confuse me. Baby, I don't wanna lose you. But baby, back up if you don't want love. Hey, hey. I'm tryna give you a baby, give you a baby. I'm tryna make it up later, make it up later. I'm tryna give you a baby, give you back up if you don't want love. Hey, you look me in my eyes. Baby, it's a surprise, yeah. On top of me, baby, we in them sheets. We fucked up, get faded, baby. Shots after shots. Fucked up, get faded, baby. Shots after shots. We fucked up, get faded, baby. We fucked up, get faded after. We fucked up, get faded, baby. It's KB, baby. Shots after shots. It's KB, baby. Shots after shots. It's KB, yeah. It's KB, yeah. It's KB,
But yeah, it was great enough, you know. Like your album, Rhythm and Poetry. What?
Rhythm and Poetry, man. If y'all ain't heard it, y'all go stream it right now. Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever platform you listen to music on, man. Go stream me Rhythm and Poetry. 12 songs. This mixtape, my last mixtape was kind of more of a up-tempo mixtape. Like I was kind of trying to just show, like, yeah, I really can rap, bro. I really can do this shit, but.
So in essence, you really kind of never gave up being a poet. Like you still do poetry, you just put it more into like the.
I try to put it more into music form, right. Because I mean, music is poetry in itself anyway. So yeah. I mean, they just done took the feeling and emotion out of music in our generation. But you go back and listen to some of the old songs and just, especially like R&B music. Man, that shit was like all emotions and feelings and poetry. You know what I'm saying? Love letters to your girl and shit. So. All that shit, but people just don't look at it like that. So on this mixtape, I wanted to go, or this EP, excuse me, I wanted to just go back to my natural roots. You know like
where you came from, with it, really. Right.
And just the year I've been through, man, I had a tough year from last year to this year.
And so. I really thought it was dope how you like came up with the acronym, like the rap, like Rhythm and Poetry, like.
Well, listen, because I just got to tell y'all, because the idea really wasn't even mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out my nigga Scrap. My nigga Scrap Rilla. If y'all don't know Scrap Rilla, man, y'all better tune in. You ain't from Amarillo if you don't know Scrap Rilla, man. One of the hottest producers. I'm trying to get that nigga to make me some beats right now. But also one of the dopest rappers down here. We was gonna do like a joint EP a few years ago. And he was like, bro, we should call that shit rap, Rhythm and Poetry. And long story short, we never really came around to doing the EP together. We still need to do something together though. Again, shout out Scrap.
Yeah.
But I just loved that name that he had came up with. So all these years later, I was just like, you know what, man, I'm gonna use that name that Scrap had gave me a few years ago because it fits me.
So what was the first project you dropped?
Wanted Chances was my first project. That's on all musical platforms as well. But it was an EP. I dropped the EP, then I dropped the mixtape, and then now I just dropped my second EP.
So what inspired the title Wanted Chances for the first?
Wanted Chances, man, like I said, I come from a small city, and it's a lot of rappers down here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers, talented rappers down here. And at the time when I was making that mixtape, I just felt like my style of music and my style of writing and just the music I was making wasn't, and I still feel this way. It's just now I'm just so in depth with myself, it don't bother me as much. But I just felt like I wasn't being paid attention to, I wasn't being listened to like some of the other artists down here. And I ain't gonna lie, I just didn't feel like they was harder than me. So I named that mixtape Wanted Chances because these chances it's chances in life you take for everything, my nigga.
Yeah.
And man, some of the chances I done took to try to make my people so we can get out this hole we in, bro, just been some crazy chances. And I want it so bad. I don't think, it's a few artists down here that I can honestly say I feel like want it as bad as me, and that's a few. I don't feel like we all in that same category.
You think like for some people it's just like a hobby type
right,
thing.
Right. Some people it's just like it's a facade, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, this is what we doing at the moment.
Right.
But for me, bro, I'm trying to break generational curses, man, and get my people out the hole we in. So I just want this so bad. It's like if I don't make it with this, then I just want to die. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just life or death, my nigga, for me. So
real shit.
So, and I just don't think we all in that category.
That's putting the whole your soul into this shit. Really,
right,
what
bro,
it is.
Right. You know, mind you, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna put my soul into this, but I ain't gonna sell my soul to get it.
Nah, yeah, I feel you. So, what would you like? How would you describe the type of music you making? Like, what your sound in?
I mean, poetry, of course, but I put a lot of feeling. I don't really hold nothing back. Like I'm actually gonna go a little deeper the more that I get into some of the music. My music is storytelling. You know what I'm saying? You turn one of my songs on, close your eyes and play it. And just listen to my story, because people might not want to say it or come out and admit it, but nigga, we all done been through some of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just honest about it. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say like, yeah, shit has like a gangster element to it?
I mean,
because it's like a lot of the songs I listen to when I initially hear them, I'm like, okay, yeah, he on this poetic shit. But then I start to hear different shit in the songs. I'm like, damn, like, this nigga really said some.
I mean, bro, I mean, we from the streets. You know what I'm saying? We can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be gangsters. Niggas want to be thugs. Niggas want to be street niggas. I just choose to try to be myself. And it took a long time for me to even learn. I'm still learning too every day who I am, but I ain't no gangster. Like Zero say a thug.
Yo, shout out to Taliban TV. I fuck with him cause he fuck with me. Call it Peter Boss.
Oh yeah. Might as well get them cameras ready. Red carpet, I feel, baby. Yeah, get those Snapchats, live, all that, IG pics. Something for the players to vibe to. Get your smoke and drink too. For the hoes getting they mode too. Yeah, you know me, I'ma be saucy, seasoned and fresh, smooth every time. You dig? Yeah. To be chosen. When it come to ism, yeah, the game I be quoting. Wrote the player's manual, baby, I'm the spokesman. They be like smooth, oh, you fly where you going. I'm glad you know this. I'm posing to be chosen. I'm posing to be chosen. Yeah. And you know my slogan. Choose, move, or lose, I'm posing to be chosen. Yeah. How you doing, baby? Yeah, I'm Smoothie, the chosen one. Feeling like God, holy son, yeah, the only one. Turn that water to some wine, but I ain't wine and dining them. Yeah, baby girl, you fine, but no, you're not my only one. Gotta stay up on my grind and shine just like the morning sun. Now you cannot waste my time, girl, you dealing with a done. Baby, get up off my line if you ain't trying to run them funds. No, I'm not a sucker, got a socket to my pocket, son. When it come to game, I done really sent the bitch 1,001 ways just to get it out the trick. I like to talk slick, stay sauce and stay dip. You know that nigga Smooth D, super legit. Verified my name back in the days up in Bay. Whores on the stage and on the back page. I can't be a square, I'm with couture every day. And I'm posing to be chosen, I'm a pose for the frame. When it come to ism, yeah, the game I be quoting. Wrote the player's manual, baby, I'm the spokesman. They be like Smooth, oh, you fly where you going. I'm glad you know this. I'm posing to be chosen. I'm posing to be chosen. Yeah. And you know my slogan. Choose, move, or lose. I'm posing to be chosen. Yeah.
So I look at myself more like a thug than a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true hero under God, my nigga. I ain't no gangster.
So what is like the process of coming up with your music? Like, cause with poetry, I would think it'd be like a how would you put it? Like more like a crime of passion almost. Like you feel like you just in the moment that when you feeling this shit, like I gotta jot this shit down right now. Is you like that crazy?
Sometimes, bro. Sometimes like I can have a bad day, nigga be pissed off or some shit. I'm like, I gotta go home and get this off my chest. And the only way it's hard, bro, cause like I could say some shit, like get an emotion, and off the top of my head, I won't even know how to express myself. And then I could go home, sit down, and like write it down and express myself in depths and words in ways that'd be like, make y'all be like, damn, that's how you really feel. But I couldn't have just told you this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but.
Oh, so you write, like you have to go home and get alone and write.
It's like I gotta go home and like reflect. You know what I'm saying? And reflect on like my day, really. You know what I'm saying? Just to put it all in perspective for me, really.
Like when I was talking to Peso last week, like.
Shout out Jay Peso.
He was more like, he kind of went through the project and named the project, and then he seen what kind of songs that he felt like the project still needed.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, listening to your project, it don't seem like you really think about like, okay, I'm gonna do something for the girls on this one. I'm gonna do something for the guys on this one for the streets.
Nah, I really don't. I mean, because we all know if you don't really just listen to my music, if you a fan of my music, my music probably appeal more to the females anyways. So.
But at first, it didn't. To me, at first, I felt like
you right. You right. I think the One to Chances mixtape, hell nah. That my first EP, that didn't. But
I think it was real. Like I kind of felt like that one was all over the place. Really.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like I'm not sure how I want to attack this song.
It's kind of like I didn't know my sound.
Was you nervous dropping it? Like, was you scared?
Yeah, man. I mean, bro, I had never been put in no studios. Like, nigga, I remember shit. I had just came home. I was on house arrest. I was rapping in the car, nigga. Like shit.
Yeah. The video. See, that's another thing I was gonna ask you about. Like,
so nigga, I was only doing that shit just because I was. Like I said, I was on house arrest, nigga. I was like a prisoner in my own fucking home. So I was really just trying to get shit off my chest, just certain shit I was thinking about. And a lot of my stories and raps and shit, nigga, just be from past experiences or just shit a nigga went through growing up.
So you grew up pretty rough then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a single mom, 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know who my father is, but he just ain't always been the greatest father. We cool now, but
yeah.
So my mom just, she did what she could to, you know what I'm saying, for us to survive. But I ain't gonna say I just grew up rough, you know what I'm saying? Because I had aunties, my mom, my grandma, my great-grandma, we survived. But I'd say I didn't make some of the smartest decisions for my own self. So I put my own self in a bunch of fucked up situations too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna blame the way I grew up in my life. Because it wasn't all that, nigga. My mama was struggling, but she was also trying to bust her ass for everything we needed. And if she couldn't, shit, my aunties or my grandma show the fuck was. So,
So let me ask. Do you feel like
Yeah. Catch Hey, let's get it. And I say, bitch, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Real thoroughbred, quarter horse, make it rock with your deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, pop pussy.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit bang.
And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Hey, real thoroughbred, quarter horse, make it rock with your deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, pop that pussy, bust it up for a bill. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Hey, real thoroughbred, quarter horse, make it rock with your deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, bust it up for a bill. And I say, bitch,
bitch better break that bread. I ain't taking no more losses. Bitch, don't cross me, that's when you lost me. I'm trying to stack up so we can be flossing. We really hogging, came for the game. They don't like seeing us out in the lane. Cause now I'm finna be dripping, I promise I might take your main. I just won't hit one time and give her right back to the game. Is it the same? How you be cuffing the butter? I ain't loving the little nigga, we ain't thinking the same. I want to tell her the tease. I also need was a little investor, plus she working on a little degree. She ain't just giving the shit up for free. I like $50 on top, $50 on top, 100. Nigga creeping on the low with one hoe and getting blunted. Nigga riding dirty, that bitch pussy where you put your onion. Nigga snitches get stitches, we'll take your risk on fucking with trio. Nigga, bitch.
Hey, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Hey, real thoroughbred, quarter horse, when it rock with the deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, bust it up for a bill. And I say, bitch, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Hey, real thoroughbred, quarter horse, when it rock with the deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, bust it up for a bill. And I say, bitch,
I've been finessing, so I know you gon' pop it for a nigga like me. Girl, shake that ass, shake that ass. Go ahead and bounce it like a trampoline. I ain't really tripping, I got plenty bitches. I'm just trying to see if you can make the team. Gon' pop that pussy, make that ass clap. It ain't nothing I ain't never been, but don't hide it from me. I'ma come and find it. Only cool, I'm trying to get behind it. Someone told me fuck around tonight, I ran into you. Guess it's perfect timing. Show your ass like you on the stage. Pop that pussy, don't be afraid. Make this other little hoe ride your wave like you know what your mama and your daddy made. That's a whole gift, you a whole blessing. Can I get your name before I get the guessing? I'ma call you boo, I'ma call you wife. I'ma call your ass later on and got that ass fat, saying right. And you know I'm trying to see what's all the hype. What your number is, what your friends like, who you came with. Can I spend the night? What you just did, can you do it twice? Bitch, I'm been finessing, I can change your life. Girl, you too exotic, it been on my mind. And this fuck your nigga, let me make you mine. Can't let you pass cause you super fine, so I gotta shoot my shot every time.
and I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Hey, real thoroughbred, quarter horse, when it rock with the deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, bust it up for a bill. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, get low, bust it up for a bill. Hey, real thoroughbred, quarter horse, when it rock with the deal. And I say, bitch, hey, pop that pussy, bust it up for a bill. And I say, bitch, I damn your mom too far. Let the little hit the grind. I told her bitch that I'm back in my bag. So bands all over, start shaking that ass.
Talking them pillow, waking up bad, baby. Like Jackson, have him tryna dance. Little that boy get wet like a splash can. No, I ain't the kid, I'm the man.
Damn, blast, I act the ass in that pussy. I drop a bag on that pussy. And you know how I'm gripping the Glock. Taking that door and I let out some shots.
Look, I ain't no baby, little baby. Call him more man than your man. Ayy, might be gangster, little baby, but lately I probably been holding your hand just damn.
I'm back on my pivot, little bitch. I might work a bitch or a brick. Water whipping, trying to hit me a lick. In the kitchen, trying to flip me a brick.
Say, I don't be in the mix, huh? Bitch, fuck with the kid. I drop dick, don't take no shit. Say I did, but pick up like I did.
Oh my God, it's another one. Bad bitch, bottle friend, has a double up. Three come to the room, has a double up. Pour two in the floor, that's the money cup. Damn.
Hey man, we back, man. MatchOne Mondays. I'm in the building with Poet Chief, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. R.O.T.P. Chief, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep saying that because I'm telling y'all, man, so many people come up to me like, R.O.T.P, Chief.
We talking family, we talking life, man.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about.
We had y'all know how it is, man. We had a camera malfunction. We had some shit go. You know, we started from the bottom, man. We getting it out the mud. Hey, man, say, man, best worst at this shit. But anyhow, man, you was telling me about, like, we was talking, and I was asking you, like, who would you say is probably the most influential person in your life, like, going towards music, like?
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, music. The first person, like I said, man, that had to be my granny, man. Just the record player. I remember her with her record player and her old records, and just the Temptations and the James Browns. Like I said in the song, the Anitas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of grew up on some old music. Like you get in the car with me, I got my days where I might bump some rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my cousin Big Homie Jari, one of the hardest niggas, especially in West Texas. That nigga hard, man. So I listen to his shit a lot.
That's the cat from the Murder Dash track,
yeah,
right?
Bro. You know what I'm saying? My young nigga Kid hard. My nigga Luke Ray hard. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas. And then, of course, the mainstream niggas that we all listening to. But, nigga, I fuck around in my car, nigga. I'm listening to some R&B, some old R&B, too, like Mary J. Blige or some shit.
Yeah, well, he said, I will bump that James Brown with
bro,
that.
this morning, bro. I mean, man, hey, if y'all ain't listened to James Brown, It's a Man's World, y'all need to go listen to that song. That man was preaching on that song. Like, it's 2022? And, nigga, as I was listening to that song this morning, all I could think in my head was like, God damn, this shit's still so motherfucking relevant.
Timeless.
To today, nigga.
Timeless. Like, that's what you call it, timeless.
Music, bro, that's music. You know what I'm saying? That's the level I'm trying to get to. That is music. That is when you know you listening to some good fucking music, bro.
That live, like, it outlive you, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. So, I mean, I shout out, like, my granny, man, for that. My mom was a big R&B head, like, back in the days, in the early 2000s, 90s, you know, the Leahs. We was bumping Case. My mom loved Case. The Jodeci's, of course. My daddy loved Jodeci. The H-Towns, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like...
Oh, freaky ass nigga.
Say, man, I don't know.
I'm talking about you, because they ingrained it, yeah, because that's what made us players, like made us...
I mean, yeah, I guess like, you could put it like that, but then at the same time, bro, it's just like, them niggas was putting, like, you know what I'm saying? Case wasn't really just freaky like that. It was just more, like, he got a song talking about getting married, fam, to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit that you just don't hear about nowadays, especially in music, my nigga.
So
like,
is that something you want one day, is to be married?
I mean, bro, I remember, bro, being as a kid and my mom told me bro, I don't know, I think I got like photographic memory or some shit, but I just be remembering a bunch of shit from long time ago. I remember my mom told me I had to write this story, bro. I was in like first, second grade, and the teacher basically asked us this simple ass question, like, go home and ask your parents what the key to happiness is.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went home and asked my mom, teacher told me to ask you what the fuck is the key, you know, like what is the key to happiness in life? And shit, my mom told me, like, Quincy, you won't never find a real true, God won't never really just truly bless you in life until you love one woman. You know what I'm saying? Marry her, love one woman, and have a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, even though a nigga I'm shit in my 30s already and I ain't married yet, but
and people don't know, it's a hell of a business move to make too, like,
and shit, especially it's a hell of a commitment to make with God.
It's a hell of a business move, and I say that just because, like, it's a lot of brands that's willing to deal with a person now because they know, like, if you could be in a committed relationship and be with one woman and really love that woman and do your thing with her and y'all grow together for real, they know you could do what with their business if you create that kind of relationship with
true, fam. That's true.
But if you're a person that's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They like, well, shit, he can't even commit.
I'll say this. When I get married, when I finally do decide to get married, like, I'm gonna take that shit very seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I hate, though, like, it be young cats out here, for instance, like, 18, 19 years old trying to go get married. I'm like, fam, check it out at least. Nigga, go look around a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Go check it out, man. You gotta at least too. You gotta be able to know who you are first too. I think,
right. And see, that's my thing right now, bro. Like I said, I have like entered my 30s now, and like I'm just gonna. I'm an honest person, bro. I tell anybody, like, I'm just now in my life starting to like get mature and just the person that I kind of want to be. And it's hard, bro. Like I say, I tell anybody I'm day to day, fam. Some days is good, some days is bad. But it took me damn near 30 years, nigga, to to start thinking different, to start even moving different and carrying myself different. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, it's just, I guess it's just how you mature. But I say, you know, for me, my nigga, and I'm just speaking for me and myself, like pain has shaped me into just the person.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here wagging in the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here thugging in the heights.
I'm a still on top of Texas, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, Maggie and Bad A, plus I was packing had dreams of wanting big bank rolls, so I started stacking. I jumped off the porch a little early. I started rich rolling with the man. Fuck the rollers. You ain't from the hood if you don't know me. Nah, I put that on neighbors. Some of you niggas still owe me. I need that. I'm matching from the 9 to the 2 phone. If my mama was alive, she'll tell your boy go. Me, Lil Prince stay sagging in the height. Roll the red rags and blue flags in the height. My streets is named after their president. Jefferson, y'all don't want big faces and counting them in my residence. We do. I'm sweating home out with pimps and dealers. Repping the realers, still on the mission, getting the thriller.
Heights,
heights, heights, heights, heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here wagging in the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here thugging in the heights.
South, east, west, H-E-I-G-H-T-S. North, south, east, west, H-E-I-G-H-T-S. I'm rolling down the boulevard, checking traps, doing my thing. Made that right on you, look to the left, there's Mr. Tracy. What's up, Trace? Combs and cuts of the union to get a pay. Pockets are full, stones gone, I'm well paid. It's a beautiful day here in my neighborhood. Having a good time, kids playing and looking good. I'm with my people cutting up and we out here. Flush out and keeping my swag about to cause a scene. I'm here with West Cappy from the LBC. 806 is in the mix with 213. This one for G-Money, Fleazo, and G. Salute, R.I.P, Gram 50, and R.E.D.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here wagging in the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here thugging in the heights.
Mr. Roger ain't got shit up on my neighborhood. Plus I'm from neighborhood. Let's get it understood. So don't think I'm out here set tripping. Cause I fuck with the Bloods too. They know that I'm crip. They do. I'm out here pimping these hoes. They got my paper ripping. So have your mind right back jacking me. This time to clip in. You'll get your shit kicked in. Bitches ain't rolling for free with Mr. B. You better kick in. Y'all want some fuck with me, sauce? Y'all see we dripping. I'm in the park nagging these hoes. The bottles tipping. Y'all sipping. Worse than a baby mama bitch. I'm under the old law. This generation loves bitch. 10 toes dying on my Q's and my P's. Most say they love, but ain't no love in these streets. It ain't directed, don't respect, pay no attention to slugs. Let's bring back the dub to my North High stuff.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here wagging in the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
bring it back to the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
we out here thugging in the heights.
Heights, 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 heights,
you know. But hell nah, I wasn't thinking about marriage at 18, 19. Like I was trying to live, my nigga, and I didn't know who the fuck I was at 18, 19. Like I said, I'm just now figuring that out. So let alone trying to be committed to somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man. Like, what would you probably say, like, right now as an artist, as a rapper, like, what's the message that you're trying to give to your fans?
For me, man, the message I want to get my fans to have is perseverance. If you get knocked down, get back up. Get knocked down again, get back up. And for me, you know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the message I just want to give to my fans. Like, it's always gonna be a beautiful struggle.
Hell yeah. So what would you say, like we all this with the whole grind pushing? Because to me, this like the grinding is the best part for me. Like, honestly, like once you get there and you got it, it ain't really nothing else to. You gotta try to keep it then, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
getting there, like the whole going through, you know, I always had this line like, keep it G like the letter. It's gonna make the story better because when you go through it, you're gonna have a lot more experiences in life. When you look back, I don't know. To me, it's just like putting all this shit together with this podcast shit. For instance, like it was like I wanted to quit. It's been 2 years trying to put this shit together. Like we just sitting here at 2 mics chopping. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I mean,
but it made it better because now, like I can look back like, damn. This, I learned so much other shit in the process of fucking up. You know?
Shout out, hey, and y'all, and I'm a witness to that shit too. Like what he's saying right now. So shout out my nigga Fresh too, man, because that's perseverance. You know what I'm saying? That's because I was one of the people pushing my nigga too. Like, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Do that shit. If y'all don't know, man, this dude right here, bro, man, that's a talented dude, a very inquisitive mind, musically especially. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just wish that. As a city, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to every fucking body down here, nigga. Like, as a city, we gotta support each other more. We gotta be there for each other more. When one nigga got a show, everybody need to pull up. When one, you know what I'm saying? If nigga got a video shoot,
that's why I called you the other day. Man, I had to tell you, like, I thought that shit was like so sad. Like, not sad, but I think it's so fucked up that. Like when we try, like us as like all us as artists and shit and producers and whatever the fuck your craft is that you. When we reach out to another person like in the same city, we gotta like give a advisor like, bro, it ain't no hate with me. Like it's all love.
And it shouldn't even have to be
like
that way.
Yeah, because we should already know. Like we look, bro, we really all really kind of grew up together.
Hell yeah. And if not, bro, you gonna know a nigga from somewhere.
When you leave the city,
with your cousin, his sister got a sister baby with your uncle, or like, bro, it's
when you leave this city. If you go to California right now and your worst enemy here in town is in California, and some shit pop off and they say, "Damn Amarillo," you feel me? That's exactly right. So we all with one unit when we, you know, and that's just my whole thing of it. Like I'm just trying to promote growth with this shit, man, and that's just how.
And that's why I'm saying shout out to my nigga. It's not a competition. If like, and you know, like if a nigga say from down here they feel like they the hardest, bro, respect that. Like
yeah, that's
like,
his job though.
Right,
That's
bro,
like what I keep saying. That's your job.
If you
like,
don't feel like you the best at what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So I hear a bunch of niggas say that from here. That shit don't offend me. I be like, hell yeah, my nigga. That's what's up, nigga. That's real.
Let me ask you this then. What do you think separates you from not make you the best, but what do you think separates? I'm different from everybody else.
Raw. My shit raw, bro. Even the poetry side of it, it's raw, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell no lies. And all my stories, everything you hear on the song, everything I'm saying I went through or I did, I stand on that, bro. It's real. I ain't telling no lies. I ain't doing no capping. It's raw, bro. And even when I talk to some of these other
real
artists
rap
around
raw,
here,
yeah.
bro, I don't do no sugarcoating to them. You know what I'm saying? I tell you if I fuck with you, if I listen to your shit. Some niggas, if I've congratulated, I might not say, yeah, bro, yeah, and I fuck with your music. Nah, but I might tell you, yeah, bro, I fuck with your work ethic. I respect how you grinding out here.
Yeah.
Because I can't lie and say I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? That I'd be lying if I said that. But I see how you moving. I see how you dropping projects every other month. So I respect that about you. I respect your grind and your hustle. So, and a lot of niggas I've told that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so do that, like, okay. Now do that right there, like, what you saying, like, basically, like, I'm not saying, like, that I don't fuck with your music or you whack, but do you think that a person, like, fantasy rapping, I guess is how I could put it, like, or a person that ain't necessarily living what they rap, do you think that discredits it?
All we do is go get it. All we do is go get it. All my niggas go get it. All my bitches go get it. This is just how we live it. We don't take shit, we give it. No, it ain't no limit. All we do is go get it. You cannot make all my business. Man, you niggas need to quit it. I've been in it for a minute. All I do is go and get it. 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 Take whatever come with it. I've been at it for a minute, and I stay freshly fitted. She want me to come and hit it, cause she know I go and get it. But if I was to admit it, many bitches getting shitty on for being in my business. I ain't never need a witness, and I'm moving with persistence. Keep these haters at a distance. They run up in me resistance. It can go down in an instance, but I'd rather chase a bag though. Instead of giving niggas tag toes. I was already a big frog when you little niggas was tadpoles. All we do is go get it. All we do is go get it. All my niggas go get it. All my bitches go get it. This is just how we live it. We don't take shit, we give it. No, it ain't no limit. All we do is go get it. You cannot make all my business. Man, you niggas need to quit it. I've been in it for a minute. All I do is go and get it. 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 Take whatever come with it. Come and look at what I found, see. Cash rule everything around me. If you don't like how that sound, please move the fuck from around me. I go get it in the night, ho. See, it's all about survival. I see money in my side, though, like the scope on a rifle. Headed west like 5-0. Work it out like Tybo. Moonwalking like Michael. Then I repeat the cycle. Man, they better let me make it. I'ma fuck around and take it. I'm too real and can't fake it. Bitch, I'm bringing home the bacon. All we do is go get it. All we do is go get it. All my niggas go get it. All my bitches go get it. This is just how we live it. We don't take shit, we give it. No, it ain't no limit. All we do is go get it. You cannot make all my business. Man, you niggas need to quit it. I've been in it for a minute. All I do is go and get it. 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 Take whatever come with it.
Think so, because I mean, I guess it's just you gonna have a bit different opinions on that subject, because you got mainstream niggas that's doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's like, cause you know, for me, like, whenever now that I'm older and I listen back to the shit I used to make, like, I'm like, none of it really was no gangster shit like that. It was all really kind of like a
vibe.
Fun. It was and I was like, shit, like. And I listened to Roddy Ricch first album compared to his second album, and I seen the difference. And I listened to like the Baby. It's a few artists that I listen to that seem to just like make songs, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot of rappers out here that are just good song makers. You know what I'm saying? Like they just,
you know what I mean by like how how DSR had the on my screens. You know, like. Yeah. It's just a song, like, it ain't got no, like, it ain't, oh, them niggas is fake. They you know, it's just, like, we being funny, it's just going, or bald head ho, head ho. Yeah. What was that song? You know, the little funny songs that they had back in the gap.
I mean, and see, them songs, if you from Texas, you gonna know, you know what I'm saying? But them songs was just, niggas, I think niggas going in the studio having fun, making some good music. I mean,
even when you go to like stuff like put your hands up if you's a ball, like that's not really like they might be rapping about some shit that they actually doing.
I think them niggas was rapping about like the movement that city was going through at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they young niggas fantasizing. Right. Like, I got this old colors out here. I'm about to get that whole painted candy.
Right. Now, that's different, but when you get to fantasizing, like, yeah, nigga, I shot him in the face, and I, like, nigga.
That's when it become a thing for you.
Because, first off, nigga, you pushing a narrative onto... It's always somebody watching you.
You putting yourself really in some real danger. Like,
I mean,
if you happen to blow and go out this state and you moving around in Detroit or somewhere, like, oh yeah, you a target now. Like, and not necessarily a target, but a nigga might think like, okay, I be listening to that nigga music. I got into it with him after the show, man. I better, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think, especially as an artist, like
to roll up another
to rap, and like, especially if you like a mainstream rapper, like that shit is like one of the scariest things to be in the world right now.
It's becoming nowadays, huh?
Right, so
it's becoming these days.
I feel like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Teach us all, man. All I know is for myself, I'm not gonna get on no song or no beat or no nothing and just tell no false lies, bro, about me or nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't saying no that's what these artists down here is doing.
Nah, yeah,
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just asking because I feel like this the only sport of genre of music where we gotta, you know, we gotta be a this and that and this and all that before. And you gotta be 7 different things before you have even a rapper. You know that? You gotta trap first. You gotta be from the hood. You had to be poor and dropped out of school. You, like it's like them the qualifications and they gotta meet in order to be.
And that's crazy,
that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Niggas could be Lil Tecca and
you know and a murder, but a cat like Lil Tecca will murder your motherfucking ass too. Like.
Maybe,
it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
So I'm not finna judge whether this nigga's a gangster off of what he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's music, like.
Especially if you judge a nigga off if he a gangster or not by his music, then you are all the way lost in the sauce.
But that's how it go. Like, okay, you don't think. What other way would you have of judging a cat like Mo3?
True.
Cause you like right now, like I feel like
it wasn't even just.
People don't really know his story though. That loved his music to death. Like other than what they hear in the music, like you don't know. Like he probably was a genius in architecture or something.
It's fucked up because when I think about Mo3 and his music and like listen to it, it's like I can't. It's hard for me to even see that nigga as a gangster. Of course, he said some gangster shit, you know, but I feel like that nigga's music, that nigga was pain, bro. Like it was some pain in that shit, fam. Like.
Yeah.
Just, man, rest in peace, Mo3, man. That nigga just gone, legend, bro. Gone too soon. And that nigga hadn't even reached
lost him like he,
man, like, to what he was finna accomplish and what he was finna do. So,
dead or alive, who would you most like to do a collab with? Anybody, local, maybe, it don't matter, like, anybody.
That's tough, man. I can't even name, I can't name one person. I name 5. I gotta do Aaliyah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a hard one.
I would have to do that just because. Oh man, that's crazy.
Sound actually would be tight.
Oh man, just bro, she has an influence on my music like so much. And then alive, I'm gonna go dead and alive, dead and alive. So I did Aaliyah, and then of course, if like my ultimate goal in life is to get a song with my nigga Cold World.
Yeah,
that nigga's the GOAT. In my eyes, like J. Cole, the way that man could paint a picture, and visually, you see it with his words. That shit is crazy. And then I go dead again. I would have loved to do a song with my boy Bob Marley, just because his music was peace and equality, and it was a message. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what you don't hear in music no more today. So then I go alive again. I probably say. Probably Big Sean. Like, either Big Sean or...
Like I was telling you earlier, I'd like to hear you with Young Blue, you know?
Young Blue would actually be a cool feature for me.
I think that would be tight.
I'm just now starting to get into his music. I really wasn't really up to him until maybe 5, 6, 7 months ago. But he is talented and he got a different sound too. Like he don't sound like nobody else.
Like the Giveon cat, that's what I like about him.
Oh man, bro, Giveon, bro, that dude, that nigga, man, God gave this man a voice and it was like, bro, just go sing.
Yeah.
Like that man's voice, that's crazy, man, how talented that guy is, man. That shit is crazy. Then 5, I'll go Deceased again.
Make it a good one.
I know, man, and it's you know what? That's sad to even to say this. Like, it's so many deceased artists that's just was amazing, bro. That it's like, damn, I don't even want to pick one, bro. Like, I liked Selena. Like, a lot of people don't know. I don't know why, but Selena was.
No, Selena was hard, bro. I feel like if you from Texas, like you know what's up. Like Selena was hard.
Oh my gosh, bro. That'd be something different too, but
you just don't know what you would do with somebody like that. Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Cause she could like actually sing too. Like,
yeah, and she was Selena was talented, bro. And she another artist who really hadn't just reached her peak yet. Like, bro, she was just it's a lot of Texas artists like that, deceased Texas artists that was about to be legends, bro. Yeah. Like Selena was gonna globally take over the world, bro.
Yeah, she would have been like one of the mega stars. She'd have been Beyonce, like how Beyonce is. That's what she did.
Bro, she was, because she was bilingual, so you know what I'm saying. She appealed to a whole different crowd, and then crossed over to American music and was finna take over that, like, and then had fashion. She just had a bunch of shit. So that'd be cool, bro. That'd be cool. Selena would be.
If you wasn't doing music right now,
man,
what would you be doing? Where would you be? Where do you think you would honestly be right now?
Man, Fresh, if I wasn't doing music, writing and working on music and my craft, bro, I'd probably be in a fucking asylum somewhere. Or shit, bro, I don't know, on the run or shit. Like, man, like music. Like the first person to save my life was my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that nigga just wanna be spaz out. Yeah. I be getting in my moods and wanna spaz sometimes. Fuck up and act the ass sometimes. Not a Hoover, but I grew through the past sometimes. Wonder how you on your last if you're fine. I be getting in my moods and wanna spaz sometimes. Fucked up and act the ass sometimes. Not a Hoover, but I grew through the past sometimes. Wonder how you on your last if you're fine. Cause it ain't enough words that I can say. Just rather get my paper up. Need to feel a different pain, like my days consist of paper cuts. There's so many ways that you can stay away from assuming something. Like who fucking on your bitch, but you riding around not doing nothing. All off of a bitch, she empty acting, find out who was bluffing. Putting a bad name on niggas who really doing something. Speaking like I knew it's coming. Time for me is doing something. Grind for me, influence youngins. Taking the wrong path, proving your crew that you the tough. Listen, don't fear none of your oppositions. Take it to the kitchen, get the whipping like experienced chemists. Flaming my chimney, getting hotter, I don't need extinguish. Speaking knowledge, making you dance like them fucking penguins. I don't think they understand the position I put myself in is something I don't understand. Yeah, man with the plan. Nah, I ain't stopping. Turn up the volume, bob your head and absorb with some knowledge. I be getting in my moods and wanna spaz sometimes. Fuck up and act the ass sometimes. Not a Hoover, but I grew through the past sometimes. Wonder how you on your last if you're fine. I be getting in my moods and wanna spaz sometimes. Fucked up and act the ass sometimes. Not a Hoover, but I grew through the past sometimes. Wonder how you on your last if you're fine. Cause it ain't enough.
Big Daddy feel like a camper the way I'm stepping. Dipping in holy water, I think she think I'm a reverend. Isolated from society like I'm walking through heaven. Having a conversation with Pac like my nigga. I got some questions, I speak that real shit. Sometimes I feel I ain't enough. I was raised up in the church when my mind still fucking shit up. Born in 99, so I'm chunking my deuces up. Chopping up them letters in H-Town, we still pouring up. Bitch, I'm a murder through the seams. This shit ain't really what it seems. You claiming that's your dog, but that cat on the other team. My eyes low, body filled with so much smoke. I got 5 on it, puffing on that chronic out the door. I got a beam for them demons with vendettas. They say they do good, but I think I can do it better. Now watch me, go on, kill the beat, I'm a cappella. Above the clouds and the stars, I'm on a new level.
I be getting in my moods and wanna spaz sometimes. Fuck up and act the ass sometimes. Not a Hoover, but I grew through the past sometimes. Wonder how you on your last if you're fine. I be getting in my moods and wanna spaz sometimes. Fucked up and act the ass sometimes. Not a Hoover, but I grew through the past sometimes. Wonder how you on your last if you're fine. Cause it ain't enough.
We've been in here doing a lot of joking, you know, but I know that's a real part of your life, you feel me? So I didn't know how you wanted to approach that.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first people to save my life, you know what I'm saying? And then to lose a daughter, you know what I'm saying? It's just something I just wouldn't put on nobody, bro, even my worst enemy. So to come out of that dark hole, you know what I'm saying, and to be sitting here now, I had to say without music and just coming to express myself and get the emotions and feelings out, bro, I probably would be somewhere in the fucking madhouse or some shit, man. And I've actually, man, just to get on some serious shit, I've actually even just last week even reached out, man, to go to a therapist to go get help for my mental health. Just because that's just something.
I've seen you have made a post about something like that.
Yeah, bro, just because, man, I feel like, listen, if you young and you black, or, you know what I'm saying, it don't even really matter what color you is, but I'm just gonna say that because I'm black, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's especially, like, we didn't grow up with fathers, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have no men to go just talk to, nigga. My first father, honestly,
guidance
was,
like that, right?
My big brother, and that nigga showed me the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
another brother that was really lost, though.
Right,
too,
you know what I'm saying? So I can't even blame him. He showed me some shit that I technically in life honestly was gonna need. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now just being at the age I'm at and just all the shit I've been through, bro, I lost a parent, I lost a child. I just for so long found I just was hiding it, and just you smile and you laugh, bro. But when you at home and you alone and you know what I'm saying, you get to thinking, or you by yourself, shit, life hard, bro, and it's hard when you don't even express yourself and talk to nobody.
And see, like, you know how you ever heard the saying that, like, comedians have the most saddest lives? Like, the life they live been, like, tragic, you know? Do you think it's almost like, is it hard for you to talk about your feelings out loud, like, to somebody? Like, just honestly, like, pour yourself out to a person?
Sometimes, because you gotta think, bro, we come from the families where you could go tell your mama some shit, some serious shit, and then you might come downstairs 20, 30 minutes later and she on the phone with one of her sisters or her best friends and telling them everything you just told her.
Right.
Like, girl, you know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of the families we come from. So that made you right there as a kid. Like,
I can't trust nobody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of bottle your feelings and emotions, because it's like, damn, I maybe didn't want nobody to know that, you know? So now that I'm older, it's hard, bro. Like one thing I learned since my daughter passed, bro, life go on for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it ain't their fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't nobody's fault. You know, people just try to act like it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it becomes the problem sometimes. But in life, bro, like, life goes on, fam, and you can't.
Like, so do you feel like a sense of anger almost?
Sometimes, bro, but I'm human. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I'm going to get therapy and help and talk to somebody, so I can better learn how to control emotions and feelings. Because, I mean, we'll never be in full control, you know? Not really,
I think it's people that got discipline like that, though.
Think so?
I think so.
I hope that I can learn that and be able to, but right now, bro, I'm just trying to, like...
I think that's when a person become, like, where they can handle, like, success and fame on that major level is when they can kind of...
Yeah. I think you got to really be at peace within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you got to also know who you are and accept that person. You know what I'm saying? And I think then, you right. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. But if not, bro, if
like, not no complete, you know, because people go a natural human outburst, but like what we tell about is like where you kind of just... Like, I know after I lost my mom for a while, I felt like a real, like, numb person. I ain't even really want to hug people or nothing. Like, damn, like, I mean, I don't know.
And for me, bro, I felt like a curse. Like, especially now, it's like, damn, it's like everybody I get really, really close to or love unconditionally.
Demons in my way now. I got demons in my way. I got demons in my way now. I got demons in my way. I got demons in my way now. Cortez, I'ma take you to the gap without rocking our gap. Show the people in my neighborhood how to rap. You can't name a single dime, Nicky can't tap. If your girl gon' cap, just know that shit to act. Got lit on my head, I can end you in a snap. Got my daddy nearing death now, so I'ma need this shit to slap. You gotta see his bank account with a couple racks. I wouldn't ever feel right without knowing that I paid him back for everything. I mean, to me, he was everything. Told him Big Sean was my hero, but he knew he was, which is why he put me on how to make my own connections and my own plugs. Rooting for a loser niggas are like me, getting dragged in the mud. Show me how to maneuver around sharks, being covered in blood. That's how I'm made, I ain't never showing shade. If you love my music, I got way more on the way. I believe on the future of this rap shit. And just saying that, man, I gotta be brave. The loudest voices in the city, hiding in the cave. I just got the type of views I can be persuaded. Until I put my mama in the crib and put my city on, I won't ever celebrate it. Just because it's me, a lot of niggas feeling jaded. And just because you ride each other's dick don't mean you made it. Running out of time and I'm hurrying, trying to stack it up. Constantly thinking and overthinking I won't be enough. Shit is getting tough. Rappers in my city constantly think I'm an asshole because I won't do things that I don't want to do. My life ain't in your control. I'm just trying to make a way, benefit us all. But apparently you ain't got too much time to hold. Call me selfish, call me a dick, call me a cheater. I don't really give a shit. Saying all me is really getting old, and I don't think you niggas know. You follow the crowd, boy, I follow the flow. We got our own issues, we got our own stories. I ain't got time to listen how you gon' destroy me. Every time I put my hand out, niggas turned away. Then I find out you was talking shit the other day. I respect people who let me respect me. I'm not trying to check me over my introverted personality. Keep Cortez as long as my daddy proud of me. Looking for the Lone Star in Texas where you found me. Trying to put myself on me, I'm trying to drown me. Used to pass it easy out, someone try to clown me. Then it started working, and suddenly try to join me. Put you niggas in and it turned out the same. Gave you all chances and you people still gonna down me. So don't come around me. Nah, don't come around me. Hey, I got demons in my way, and I won't let you niggas win. I could die any day, but I won't let you niggas in. I got demons in the way, and I won't let you niggas win. I could die any day, but I won't let you niggas in. I got demons in the way, and I won't let you niggas win. I could die any day, but I won't let you niggas in. I got demons in my way now. I got demons in my way. I got demons in my way now. I got demons in my way. I got demons in my way now. I got demons in my way. I got demons in my way now. Get the hell up out my face.
Shout out my cousin Easy Peasy P, man, on the word. But shit, we be having conversations, not all the time, but I know it's pain. And sometimes for me, bro, I shut myself off from the world when my mom passed. I'm pretty sure you probably might have did too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We men, you know what I'm saying?
But one thing I did learn from that, like you kind of just gotta sometimes you gotta just let shit take its course. However you need to deal with it, just really
and see,
do that.
That's the
shit,
thing. That's what I'm saying now. So to all if young black men, white men, whatever, whoever you is, man, if you gotta go get you some help,
go get some
help, man. And don't think you crazy. Who cares if people think you crazy or whatever people gotta say, because mental health is really real. Depression is real. All that shit is real. And
it was like you do something. What song was that where you was like, my cousin, I don't want to say his name, died, but I wonder what he could have been and committed suicide.
Right. So
I wonder
my cousin CJ hung himself. I always wonder what he would have been.
Like, for real, like, before it gets to that, man, like, it's like, bro, calling and talk to, like, I don't care if you call it, hey, man, lying, bro, and just talk. So you ain't got to know me, fair, just, like, talk, for real, just because, like, like, that's sad that you have to.
Bitch, I'm fresher than a fucking nigga in a coffin. Hopped out the whip, 93, got me coughing. Bitch, I'm really out here ballin'. Ain't no spalding, but I come through the lame and crash on your John Wallin'. Bitch, I'm fresher
killer, then I ain't trying to talk with ya. Ain't no chit chat, ain't no this that. I'ma pull up with that click like make a pussy nigga get back. I'ma pull this fucking shit back. I don't really give a fuck about a nigga or a bitch. If a nigga talking shit, then I'ma hit him in the shit. If the bitch feelin' me, I'ma send her to a lick. Yeah, you know I need to be. Yeah, that's all the pesos, bitch. Bitch, I'm fresher than a fucking nigga in the coffin. Hopped out the whip, 93, got me coughing. Bitch, I'm really out here ballin'. Ain't no spalding, but I come through the lane and crash on your John Wallin'. Bitch, I'm fresher than a fucking nigga in the coffin. Hopped out the whip, 93, got me coughing. Bitch, I'm really out here ballin'. Ain't no spalding, but I come through the lane and crash on your John Wallin'.
All right, man, we back. Hey, man, say, man, MatchOne Mondays. It's your smoke partner, Fresh. I'm in here with my partner, Revenge. Revenge of the poet CHEIF, man.
Yeah, man.
And shit, like, we've been talking about a lot. We done talked about a lot, brother. I want to get on this rap project.
Yeah.
Rhythm and poetry.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song on the project?
Man, it's hard to choose from. Probably rap, the intro song. I like that. 25 lighters. 25 lighters.
Yeah, that's that one right there. That one and that Put a Limit on Love, probably. That's what I was saying. Them was mine too.
Put a Limit on My Love, bro. I just was trying to like, it was just a different vibe. When I heard that instrumental, that beat, it was just like, I don't know. I just got like this vibe. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's one of my top ones, but Bleachers, of course. That one is crazy. That song's crazy. So Fresh, So Clean with shout out YC Goodfella. That boy hard right there, man. That one is crazy. I don't know, but I probably have to say probably 25 lighters or rap. Probably 25 lighters or rap. It's my favorite song.
What is it about those songs that you think like
25 lighters kind of pays a little homage, you know what I'm saying, to just my state, and you know what I'm saying, with just the music I grew up on, as far as like the Zero and the Pimp C's and the Little Kikis and the, you know what I'm saying, and the Fat Pats, and so that's kind of that reasoning for that too, and then I was just able to kind of like put my own little, like, my style on it, as far as like my poetry and my vibe to it, so to make it me too. So I think that's probably why it was kind of like sticking to the roots in two different ways.
Okay. So we got Rhythm and Poetry out.
Rhythm and Poetry out on all. If you haven't download, listen, heard, man, y'all show your boy some love, man. Go download Rhythm and Poetry rap, man.
I was gonna ask you though about like the cover.
Yeah.
What, like, cause you know when you called me and I was coming up with a whole bunch of crazy shit, and you was like, let's simplify it. You just put the flag on the mic. What made you think to put a flag on it though, like that? Like,
man, if anybody who done like kind of been watching me or follow me or whatever musically, you know what I'm saying, you will see like I got a few videos where like some of my like more emotional songs where I stand in front of a mic. Shout out my boy KE again, Amarillo Sniper.
Yeah.
Where I stand in front of a mic and I rap, and when we like ending the video or the song, we always like show nothing there, just me like leaving a rag or a flag or something.
Yeah.
So on the album cover, I kind of wanted to symbolize that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is me. You know, I'm a poet. You know what I'm saying? I do poetry, but I rap too, and it's gonna be some rhythm. My mixtape is gonna be a vibe, some rhythm, but it's gonna be some poetry. That's why I wanted to incorporate Ashley's poem on the mixtape to keep the same vibe going, like, cause that's really me.
So how many videos do you got out right now?
Oh man, me and Caleb been at this for a minute. Cause you could even go to he got a YouTube page too. I think it's like Amarillo Sniper.
AMA Sniper.
Yeah. And shit, I got video. He got like all the artists he really done shot on there, but we got so many videos. Man, I probably got over, I know, at least 25, 30 videos.
And which one you would probably like say was your favorite? Or you probably had the most fun making and shit?
Still drink 40. Can I sell you a dream? Can I sell you a dream? Her screaming was loud as the weed we had smoked on the balcony. The demon came out like a thief, let me ravage your property. I was surprised that you looked in my eyes every time that you talk to me. You don't want to talk to me. All you reply. Alright. Can we look up at the stars? I ain't big on astrology. I took a ball when I went to the car, man. I'm not finna lie to you. I took CR home after that party and stayed the night at her apartment. Let it late at night, I'm not for arguing. You told me that this is what you wanted, real. I like having you around. I don't ever wanna see you bound. I would never try to let you down. I'm just trying to get us off the ground. Pressure me, you wanna settle down. I don't find no comfort on the ground. Pack up my belongings, then I'm out. Baby, you ain't ready for goodbye. Maybe I ain't ready for goodbye. I know you would rather hear a lie. Loving you is better when I'm high. I'm just trying to take it for a ride. Lightning struck a tree and then it died. Actually, I seen it with my eye. Asking me for what I can't provide. Survival only come from being tried. Come and talk to me, I wanna ride tonight. Run out through you for some years. I know you've been dealing with some fears. Nothing never is what it appears. Fight you in the circle of the real. Know that not too many people here. Promise not to let nobody in. Don't let me regret this shit again. Real. Tell you no lies, keep us alive. Real. Keeping it real. Look in my eyes, tell me no lies. Real, 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 real. Feet on the ground, head to the sky. Real. Yeah. Down for the ride, Bonnie and Clyde, ready to die. You wanna try? I like having you around. I would never wanna see you brown. Savage, you be coming, I'm around. Don't you know I owe you like a vow? Like to think you always stay down. A lot of people like to run their mouth. They don't even know what we about. Only God can judge us when we die. Real. Keeping it real, keeping it real. Ain't no war for being real out here, man. That's what keep it trill, man. You know what I'm talking about? Can't be drama child, paint pictures, what that pain do. Shout out my brother Labs, man. Shout out everybody who kept this shit alive out here, man. Boy, Can't Band was gonna be on a whole nother level. I told y'all, man. Concepts out of this world. Like that girl. Can't Band.
Shit, probably Street Life just because it was the first one.
Yeah.
And or I don't know,
The one with where the cars was lighting up and shit on it. I kind of liked it that way.
That's the FTF. The funnest video that I did was the Keep It On The Download remake song that I put on the One the Chances.
Yeah.
That was the funnest video just because it was so many other different people like Prince, Michael Carter, Miss Tina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got
it had like the little acting part and stuff to it.
You know,
everything.
so that probably was the funnest video. And I need to do more videos like that, honestly. But the most meaningful video probably would be like Open Scars.
Yeah.
And that song is on the project too, the Rhythm and Poetry project. So
yeah.
So that probably be the most meaningful video. Maybe, I don't know, because I got some meaningful videos though too.
So what can we expect next for as like in the way of videos? Like what you, I know you're probably working on some shit right now.
Right, man. For me, it's easy. I mean, you done talked about this. It's easy to go like stand in front of your old trap, or nigga go stand in front of the park, get a few niggas, some cars and some bitches and shit, and shoot a video. But for artists, listen, we from Amarillo, and this just my opinion. Y'all artists, whatever, y'all do your own thing. I mean, this just my opinion how I feel like we can get up out of here, or we can get some recognition here. We gotta bring a story to the videos.
Right.
We gotta bring something besides niggas just standing in the yard or standing in the park, and a nigga rap and there's 5 other niggas standing behind you just playing hype man. It's like, nah, bro, like that's been done before. Like, they already done did that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't nothing done underneath the sun.
You know what I'm saying? It's already niggas that's done got famous off doing that. So we from a small town that ain't nobody paying attention to already anyway. So you gotta bring something different to the table. Like the baby, how he do his videos. Boy, that's smart, bro. How he got plots, he got big hands. He make you, even if you don't like the song.
Yeah.
You gonna watch the video.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just gotta get more creative.
Brought like that Ludacris feel back with that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And Ludacris don't really get enough credit, really, to just how lyrical he was.
Yeah,
you know
he was a big time
like,
boss in the South with this shit. Like,
yeah,
as far
man.
as like heavyweights, like. So let me ask you this: is that something that you interested, like being a major like signed artist, or you just want to like?
Man, listen,
keep it independent.
If I was to ever sign, like I mean, Nipsey was giving us the blueprint on how to be independent and make money and do music. Joyner Lucas is also another blueprint too. But if I was to sign with anybody, my dream is, of course, J. Cole or Zero. You know what I'm saying? And that anybody else, maybe a Boosie. I probably would sign with a Boosie too, just because Boosie had a big influence on my life just growing up in that era, man. That nigga Boosie was like a god back then. So, but other than that, I'd probably just take the independent route, man. Just because it's, I don't know, man. I just ain't selling my soul for nothing. So I don't know, man. Whatever God blessed me to do and go and accomplish, man, I pray that I'm ready, and I pray that I always just stay myself while I do it. So
yeah.
But it's only, I can only see myself going with like a Boosie or a J. Cole or a Zero or...
Never no Universal or no crazy shit like that, being a megastar type.
Nah, I'd rather have like the person that signed me be more hands-on with me. That's why I'd rather sign with like one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, cause even, and they got their own records, but it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a type of rapper, bro, like, I ain't trying to be on the Mount Rushmore of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't trying to be.
I'm trying to rap, my nigga. I ain't trying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. So I don't know. I don't want to go to Universal or like Jive. I mean, if I was to get that opportunity, I guess you'd be crazy to turn it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my dream people to sign with would be like a J. Cole or a Zero or like a Boosie. Somebody who gonna be more hands-on with me as they artist.
Yeah.
So.
Real shit, man. So out of these songs, like, what's coming next? Like, you doing shows?
I think, man, somebody just hit me actually to do like a show in February on the 12th, but I'm gonna see how these next few weeks go for me as far as therapy-wise and see where I'm at mentally for that. But the next video I probably shoot, man, I don't know. I really can't say what song. I know Bleachers is coming up for sure in the near future.
Yeah.
For sure, I gotta get a visual to that.
Yeah, shit.
I got a song, man, that I couldn't put out because it was Ashanti's instrumental called Trying to Ball. Like, I know you done heard it, but so I gotta get a visual to that just so I can get the song heard, because that song crazy. You know, but some of the songs y'all probably gonna see me shoot videos to would be like Put a Limit on Our Love, or like 25 Lighters, or something where I can be more creative on, you know what I'm saying, and actually show. Like, I hate that we do videos down here, like we don't show, like Amarillo is cool, you know, like it's certain shit we can show from the city and certain places you can go, and which really it ain't just all us. It takes some of the city places to let us come do this shit in their
like
places
the support,
too.
Yeah,
right, you know what I'm saying?
You say that like the support factor probably like the biggest obstacle y'all having down here with the music.
Right. I mean, and this is where I know any artist from here, local artists from here, can agree. Like, the support, and they start with us too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta support each other too, and not just because you trying to support a person because you trying to see what they doing or you trying to figure out genuinely support a person because we all trying to get up out of here, bro. Ain't nobody made it yet. Ain't nobody did nothing yet. Because if you have, you wouldn't still be here. You know what I'm saying? Even myself, bro. We all trying to accomplish the same goal. like them people like the Houston rappers. Even now, some of the Dallas rappers. I mean, they beef a little bit now because the situation with Mo3 and Yellow Bees or whatever. But in Houston, them rappers, they don't do that, bro. Like, they don't. Everybody eat. Everybody come together. You might see Slim Thug, Zero, Pow Wow on one song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like several songs together, or like so. And it ain't no beef. No, I don't know.
We're all
man.
that fresh and everybody busy hating and making
bro, everybody
no,
get money, everybody down. It's like Jay-Z said, bro, like, you know, I want to sit at a table, like, not just with, like, all my friends is millionaires, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that way, like, it's hard for you to be rich and talk to another person that ain't on the same stature as you, because like they say, then it's gonna feel like you bragging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want the people, not only me, but the people surrounded with me to be on the same level as me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. And I feel like we could easily accomplish it down here if we came together. But it ain't just the artists, it's the businesses, the everything, promoters, whatever, the venues here, like, we gotta evolutionize in Amarillo, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely got to.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, man, like, I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Hey, man, Friggity Fresh, that's what I call my boy, man. Hey, y'all tune in, man. Y'all, my boy trying to do some big shit, man. Hey, man, say, man, this shit gonna take off, man. I appreciate you for having me, Fresh, man, for real.
I'm high. I really ain't got a lot more questions for you, man. You know you got to give them something for the show. You got to give them.
Of course, man. Shout out every artist in Amarillo who grinding, who getting to it. You know what I'm saying? It's artists like Nikki Cortez. Shout out. It's 2 YCs down here. You know what I'm saying? The YC, one YC is a pain rapper. Y'all really don't even be feeling the pain. He spitting in. The other YC, good fella, man. Bar for bar, that boy might be the best rapper down here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out any local artists down here, man. Just keep grinding, keep going. Don't stop, man. And we all gonna bust up out this motherfucker soon, man, for real.
So what video you want to put on the countdown today, man? Wrap this shit up.
Oh, man. What video I want to put on this bitch, man? Man, I wish I had. You know what? Video I want to put on this bitch? I'm gonna put the October 30th freestyle.
Yeah.
On this, man. Y'all, it got my boy into the chorus, man, playing the cameo. Y'all enjoy it, man. And peace, blessings to everybody, man. Y'all enjoy that, man. Shout out all the local artists again down here, man. Rest in peace, long live Taking Drone. Y'all enjoy the video, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Hey, man, say, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
out.
Yes, sir.
Although you done me wrong, so lonely I'll be.
John Dummy made the beat and I'm gon' kill him.
They said the drill is gone, welcome back. Nigga, I'm a god in the flesh, I serve from the trap. Stand, we started from the bottom like Drake did. I cried so many tears thinking about my fucking kid. I crack a ceiling, pop a lid, now I'm all in the paint. I speak for my niggas that lay in the ranks. I remember I turned 18, my mama's ex thought it was a dream. I pulled up on the scene. R.I.P. that nigga. I was chasing figures, athletic scholar. I was born in the streets, nigga. Cocaine was my father. I remember BG was the first nigga that told me trapping would take him farther. Nigga took soda and some water. Slam dunk, now he Vince Carter. Fuck living, nigga, if you ain't living vivid and it don't consist with digits. And life is short with pain, it consistently consists with midgets. God, I've been trying to run it up. I pray I